Welcome back to the Wealth Hub IQ. Understanding how money works, how to manage it, and how to make it grow can transform your life. In this video, we'll explain why financial literacy is so important, the key steps to improve yours, and how it can help you reach your financial goals and enjoy the material things you desire. So let's get started. Point number one, why financial literacy is so important. Financial literacy is the foundation of a secure financial future. It empowers you to make informed decisions about saving, investing, and spending. Without it, you risk falling into debt, making very poor life decisions or even investment decisions, and living paycheck to paycheck. Have you ever envisioned yourself buying that dream car or going to that dream destination you've always dreamt about? Well, having a good financial sense, good financial literacy allows you to budget and save, and then you can invest wisely to make sure that you attain that car you wanted or that vacation you wanted. So financial literacy is the foundation, it is the cornerstone of any successful person. Being able to invest in the right places at the right times and being able to save when it's necessary as well. A practical advice, because here at Wealth Hub IQ we always provide practical tips, is start by educating yourself. There's books that, like Robert Kiyosaki, Improve Your Financial Literacy. There's books like these that have already come out which would directly improve your financial literacy to make you demystify the myths around investing and financial literacy. There are countless resources available, from books and online courses to financial blogs and YouTube channels like this one. Knowledge is power, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smarter financial decisions. And really and truly, you have no excuse for not learning financial literacy, because with the age of technology and how far it's come with things like OpenAI and ChatGPT, you can even ask simple questions that we're stuck on or we don't really understand or we're scared to speak to someone else about. So there's no excuse for you to continue to lack with your financial resources or your financial literacy. Step number 2, steps to improve your financial literacy. Step number 1, understand basic financial concepts. Begin with the basics: budgeting, saving, investing, and understanding credit. Learn about different types of accounts such as checking, savings, and investment accounts. I've already gone through majority of these things in previous videos, so do take your time to look through them. So within the context of understanding basic financial concepts, we also want to understand the difference between a savings account and an investment account and what the use cases of each are. Do you have a savings account, or do you want a savings account simply just to store your emergency money? Do you want an investment account as a retirement account so that you can lock it away somewhere, continuously put automated payments into it, and then month after month it just continues to grow for you? Or is there a short-term investment account where you want to be as aggressive in your trading style as possible? These are all characteristics that you need to look at, and they can help you decide where to put your money for both long-term and short-term goals. That's the difference between savings account and investments account. Again, a practical advice here is use online tools and apps to track your spending and to create a budget. Many of these tools offer educational resources to help you understand your financial habits better. Step 2, educate yourself on investing. Investing can seem intimidating, but it's essential for building wealth. Learn about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. Understand the risk and rewards associated with each as well. Now, I just want all of us to try and imagine something. Now, imagine the freedom that comes, the financial freedom that comes from having a diversified investment portfolio, meaning that you no longer have to worry about your 9 to 5. So if your boss comes to you and your boss says, you know what, your performance recently hasn't been that good, you're not thinking, oh my, what am I going to do? I'm not going to have a job. My boss doesn't like me. He or she is going to fire me. But instead, you know that you've got another investment vehicle that's working behind you in the background and generating money, whether that's an online course, whether that's a side business, whether that's even tutoring, whether that's consulting your services that you've acquired throughout your career. Whatever that is, having a diversified portfolio allows you to breathe much more easier at night. Imagine not having to worry about money because your investments are always working for you. So as an advice, I would say start small, use robo-advisors, or invest in low-cost index funds. If you don't know what index funds are, please look at some of my earliest videos. these are great ways to begin investing without needing extensive knowledge about the market or financial markets as a whole. Step number 3, learn about debt management. Understanding how to manage debt is crucial. Learn about interest rates, how to pay off debt effectively, and the importance of maintaining a good credit score. Now, I made an entire video dedicated to credit score, so do take your time to have a look at that. So some might say, why is it worth having good debt management skills? If it's just debt anyway, you're going to pay it off at the end of the day, or you should pay it off at the end of the day anyway. Well, to have that outlook is actually very incorrect and wrong, and I'd say you need to mature yourself in regards to your outlook on finances. To become more financially literate, it means that you have to also apply wisdom to a lot of things as well. So if you have good debt management, it can lead to lower interest rates on your loan, which means more money in your pockets to do the things that you enjoy, such as traveling, upgrading your home, or investing in experiences that matter to you. So how can this lead to lower interest rates? Well, if you can prove by good debt management that when you take out a loan or something out on credit or on debt, that you can continuously pay it back, then you look more reliable to the banks who are the providers, who are the issuers of that loan, of that debt. So as a result, they will trust you with even more debt in the future. So as a result, they don't have to put a higher interest rate because they have fears of you defaulting on that debt repayment. But instead, they can lower the interest rates because they believe that you will be able to repay because you have in the past. Again, a practical tip here is to create a debt repayment plan and stick to it. Focus on paying off high interest debt first and consider consolidating your loans to make them more manageable. Step number 4, stay informed about financial news. The financial world is always changing. Stay updated with the latest news and trends to make informed decisions. Have you ever heard or seen a story about an investment banker? You realize how much time they spend on their phone, scanning the markets. Of course, they do spend their time on their phone doing other things like checking emails, but the amount of times they check headline stories, they check the Financial Times, they check Wall Street Journal, they check Bloomberg. Even if you want to deviate away from investment bankers, if you look at a lot of top execs working in finance, they do the exact same thing. So these kind of trends are what we need to cultivate in order to increase and improve our financial literacy. The only way to really understand what's going on in the market is by learning the market and then also taking time to study the market. And by studying the market, I just mean making sure that you're relevant with the top stories that are going on. That way, nothing can pass you by, but instead you're always well informed. Additionally, being informed can also help you capitalize on certain investment opportunities that you may be able to spot very quickly in the market, and also to avoid potential financial pitfalls. You might realize that there's a news article that's just come out on the Financial Times about a stock that you previously bought or was thinking to buy, and now you don't want to buy that stock, or you don't want to sell that stock, or that information has now fed into you and you've been able to make a new decision based on that information. So being well informed can always work out and help your investment opportunities. So as a practical advice, I'll say subscribe to financial news sites and listen to finance related podcasts and follow financial experts on social media. Instead of flooding your social media explore page and For You page with irrelevant stuff, try and use some of that time to upgrade and increase your financial capacity. Think about it, the amount of time that we spend on our phone. In fact, I'd like you to do a very small task. Go on your phone and go on your screen time if that's available. If you have the option to check your screen time, check out what your screen time is and just see your highest app that you've got. And if you click on that highest app now and go on your explore page or your For You page and just see if it's edifying content which will improve you either in life, financially, mentally. If it's edifying content, then that's good. If it's not, then you need to change your approach straight away. Step 5, seek professional advice. Sometimes the best way is to improve your financial literacy is to keep help from a professional. Financial advisors can provide personalized advice based on your unique situation. And again, we want to learn from the rich, right? So if you look at a lot of millionaires, if you look at a lot of billionaires, ultra high worth individuals, you realize that they all have personalized financial advisors. They all have accountants which are advising them on their best course of action based on their situation. So why wouldn't you continue to follow the same trends? Think about it. Cristiano Ronaldo probably doesn't make a lot of financial decisions by himself. He's got people that are looking at that things for him. his money is working for him. And in the same way, you may not have as much time in your life to look at financial investments. So you can hire someone, seek professional advice so that they can help you with that. Remember, a financial advisor can also develop a tailored plan specific to your needs and requirements and your financial goal. So whether that's retiring early, buying a home, even moving countries, or simply just enjoying a stress-free life, have a conversation with a financial advisor and they'll be able to plan out the exact steps. You can show them your expenses, you can show them your bank statements, you can show them your employment history and what is likely to be in the next couple of years, and they can make a detailed plan for you. So avoid taking time worrying about whether or not you can afford something, but instead go and seek professional advice and ensure that you can afford something. And this way, you're also improving your financial literacy, because when the plan comes about, that way you're able to now make provisions, you're able to change yourself based on that plan, and those changes allow you to become more financially literate. So when choosing a financial advisor, look for someone with a good reputation and credentials. Don't be afraid to ask questions and ensure they understand your financial goals to a T. Improving your financial literacy is a journey, it's not a destination. But by understanding basic financial concepts, educating yourself on investing, managing debt, staying informed, and seeking professional advice, you can take control of your financial future. The benefits are immense. Financial security, the ability to achieve your goals, and the freedom to enjoy the material things you desire. Start today and you'll be amazed at the difference it can make in your life. If you found this video useful or helpful in any way, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wealth Hub IQ for more tips on financial literacy and personal finance. Let us know in the comments section below what steps you're taking to improve your financial literacy. Thanks for watching.